Have you ever wondered how animals survive in the harshest environments on Earth, the Arctic and Antarctica? Imagine the bone-chilling cold, the endless nights and days, and the scarcity of food. Yet in the midst of these extreme conditions, life thrives. From the majestic polar bear to the playful penguin, these animals have evolved to withstand these brutal climates. Their survival is a testament to the wonders of nature's adaptability. So what's their secret? Let's explore the fascinating lives of these resilient creatures. Imagine waking up to a world covered in ice and snow. This is a typical day for animals in the Arctic and Antarctica. Their daily routines are a testament to adaptability and resilience, an elegant dance of survival in the world's coldest landscapes. From the moment they open their eyes, these creatures are faced with the challenge of navigating their icy habitats. Yet they do so with surprising ease. Take the polar bear, for instance. This majestic beast begins its day with a stretch, shaking off the chill of the night. It sets off on a hunt, its white fur a perfect camouflage against the snowy backdrop. It may travel many miles before it finds a seal, its primary prey. It waits patiently by a breathing hole, ready to strike when the unsuspecting seal emerges for air. This is not just a hunt, but a strategic play that requires patience, strength, and precision. Then there are the penguins of Antarctica, waddling comically on the ice but transforming into agile swimmers once in the water. They spend their day diving for fish, squid, and krill, sometimes reaching depths of over 200 feet. Their bodies are designed for this aquatic life, with streamlined shapes and strong flippers for efficient swimming. In contrast, the Arctic fox spends its day on land, foraging for food. Its keen sense of hearing helps it locate prey beneath the snow, and its thick fur keeps it warm, even in the harshest of winters. It's a scavenger, a hunter, and a survivor, all rolled into one. These animals and many more have their unique daily routines, molded by the icy environments they call home. They hunt, they feed, they navigate, and they thrive. Each day is a testament to their resilience, their adaptability, and their will to survive. In spite of the harsh conditions, these animals have adapted incredibly well to their surroundings. Their daily lives may seem harsh and demanding to us, but to them, it's just another day in the ice and snow, another day of survival in the Arctic and Antarctica. Surviving in the Arctic and Antarctica isn't just about enduring the cold, it's about mastering it. Let's dive into the unique survival strategies these animals employ. Hibernation, for instance, is a common practice. As the snow blankets the earth and food scarcity hits, many animals like the Arctic ground squirrel and the brown bear tuck themselves away in dens, their bodies going into a state of dormancy. Their heart rates slow, their temperatures drop, and they live off their fat reserves. This is not a mere sleep, this is a deep suspension of their bodily functions. A pause on life, allowing them to conserve energy until the harsh winter passes. Then we have migration, a journey embarked upon by many creatures, from the tiny Arctic tern to the mighty gray whale. These animals travel thousands of miles, crossing oceans and continents, in search of warmer climates and abundant food sources during the winter months. The Arctic tern, for example, makes the longest migration of any animal, flying from its Arctic breeding grounds to the Antarctic and back again, covering an astonishing 44,000 miles every year. Physical adaptations also play a crucial role. The polar bear, a quintessential Arctic inhabitant, is a masterclass in survival adaptations. Its white fur provides perfect camouflage in the snow, while its black skin beneath absorbs and retains heat from the sun. Its body is large and round to minimize heat loss, and its feet are wide, acting like snowshoes to distribute its weight on the ice and snow. In Antarctica, the emperor penguin stands out with its unique survival strategy. In the heart of winter, when temperatures can plummet to -76 degrees Fahrenheit, these penguins huddle together, sharing warmth and taking turns to be in the center of the group. A strategy that allows them to survive in such extreme conditions. These survival strategies are not just impressive, they are vital for the survival of these species. As we explore further, we'll see how these animals are not merely surviving, but thriving in some of the harshest climates on Earth. Scene script. Each Arctic and Antarctic animal boasts unique characteristics that make them perfectly suited to their icy homes. The polar bear, a symbol of the Arctic, possesses a thick layer of blubber, up to 4.5 inches thick, providing both buoyancy and insulation against the punishing cold. Their white fur, which actually consists of clear, hollow tubes, brilliantly refracts and traps heat from the sun, keeping them warm even in the harshest of conditions. The Arctic fox, another resident of these icy landscapes, has a deep winter fur that is the warmest of any animal found on land. This fox also has a keen sense of hearing that enables it to locate prey even under thick layers of snow. In the Antarctic, the emperor penguin's unique body structure is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Their streamlined shape reduces drag while swimming, while a layer of blubber and tightly packed feathers provide insulation. Remarkably, they can control the blood flow to their extremities, reducing heat loss when it's extremely cold. When it comes to feeding, the Antarctic krill, a tiny shrimp-like creature, has a unique strategy. They feed on microscopic phytoplankton and in turn serve as a significant food source for numerous Antarctic animals. They have the ability to shrink their body size in response to a scarcity of food, a survival strategy not found in many other species. The reproductive strategies of these animals are equally fascinating. Take the Weddell seal for instance. They give birth on the ice and nurse their pups with rich milk until they can swim and hunt for themselves. To ensure their pups' safety, they can even create breathing holes in the ice using their specially adapted teeth. Even the humble snow petrel, one of only 3 birds that breed exclusively in Antarctica, has a unique characteristic. They produce a stomach oil that is fed to their young and also sprayed out in defense against predators. These unique traits are the result of millions of years of evolution, honing each species to perfection in their icy realms. Scene script. However, these animals face increasing threats from climate change and human activities. The polar regions, despite their icy exterior, are fragile ecosystems. The animals that call these areas home are facing a range of threats that could disrupt their delicate balance of life. Let's delve into the challenges they're facing and the solutions that are being put into action. Climate change is the most significant threat to these icy inhabitants. Rising global temperatures are causing sea ice to melt at an unprecedented rate. For animals like the polar bear and the emperor penguin, this loss of habitat is devastating. These species rely on the ice for hunting, breeding, and migrating. Without it, their survival is in jeopardy. The walrus, another Arctic dweller, uses sea ice as a resting platform between dives for food. As the ice disappears, they are forced to swim longer distances, leading to exhaustion and, in some cases, death. Human activities also pose a considerable threat. Overfishing is depleting the food sources of many animals, and oil drilling poses the risk of devastating oil spills. Furthermore, plastic pollution is finding its way into these remote regions, causing harm to animals that ingest it or become entangled. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are many conservation efforts underway to protect these animals and their habitats. Governments, scientists, and conservation organizations are working together to tackle these problems. They're implementing measures to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, establish protected areas, and regulate fishing. For instance, the Antarctic Treaty System protects the Antarctic environment by prohibiting commercial mining and restricting human activity. In the Arctic, organizations like the World Wildlife Fund are working to combat climate change and promote sustainable practices. Through these efforts, we can help to ensure the survival of these incredible creatures. We can all play our part too, by reducing our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable fisheries, and reducing our use of plastic. It's up to us to ensure these majestic creatures continue to thrive in their icy homes. From their daily routines to their unique survival strategies, Arctic and Antarctic animals truly are a testament to the power of nature. We've journeyed through the icy wilderness, marveling at the resilience of these creatures. We've seen the daily routines of the polar bear, the emperor penguin, and the Arctic fox, among others. These creatures have adapted to endure extreme temperatures, finding food in the most unlikely places and surviving in conditions that would be inhospitable to most. We've discovered their unique survival strategies, the ingenious ways they conserve energy, the extraordinary lengths they go to for food, and the remarkable adaptations they've developed to withstand the brutal cold. Their survival is a testament to the power of evolution and the indomitable spirit of life. Their unique characteristics make them stand out in the animal kingdom. From the polar bear's water-resistant fur and fat reserves to the emperor penguin's ability to incubate eggs in sub-zero temperatures, these animals are a testament to nature's creativity and diversity. But these animals face threats, many of them due to human activity. Climate change, pollution, and overfishing are just a few of the challenges they face. Yet, there's hope. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these animals and their habitats. As we continue to marvel at these remarkable animals, let's remember the role we play in their survival. Thank you for joining us on this icy adventure.